Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about the recommended skills for the Gunslinger. First I will go through the skills that will make your leveling experience to level 50 easier and faster. Some of the skills might have a different name than on a global server, that's because I'm playing on a Russian server, but I'm gonna add the icon. Let's go over the handgun skills. Handgun skills in general are quick, have low DPS and give you some mobility. So for example, Pulverize allows you to jump over the enemy, where you usually would be stuck. Trial Lunge and Ruler's Will also let you bypass enemies. Clear also gives you some mobility, but you can't bypass enemies with that. Using these skills in quick succession brings you from A to B really fast. Here are the skills and tripods that give you some extra mobility. For some quick DPS, I recommend Equilibrium, Flurry of Bullets, and Deathfire. These skills are already good at level 1, you don't really need to level them to level 4, but if you really want to level them to level 4, here are the recommended tripods. For the sniper stance, you don't really have much choice which skills you can take, because you only have 4 skills. Precise Aim, Great Disaster, Perfect Shot, and Zero Ray. You get Aimed Strike at level 50 when you do the Awakening quest. Let's go over the tripods for the sniper skills. For Precise Aim, I would go Quick Hands and Rapid Bullet. This makes the skill faster. Great Disaster is a little bit clunky to use because you can't really hit enemies that are right in front of you. You need to back off a little bit to hit the skill. In my opinion, just putting 4 skill points into the skill is enough just to get quick aim to make the skill faster. If you really like the skill, you could level the skill to level 10 and get Hexa Shot. Hexa Shot makes the AoE area bigger. For the second tripod, I would go for Finishing Shot. For the next skill, Perfect Shot, I would level it to level 10 and choose Bleed Effect, Workshop Position, or Perfect Preparation, depending on your preference, and Enhanced Shot. This skill is quite fast and can be used to clear mobs. Your main sniper DPS skill is going to be Zero Ray. I would level this skill to level 10 and take Quick Aim, Finishing Shot, and End of the Game. For the shotgun skills, I would take Shotgun Barrage, The Last Supper, Deadly Number, and Dead Zone. For Shotgun Barrage, I would go Auto Fire Combo, Enhanced Shot, or Quickly Prepare, and Extended Shot. For The Last Supper, I would only go for Quickly Prepare, because it's more or less a filler skill. For Deadly Number, I would level the skill to level 10. I would take Quick Shot, Weighted Bullets, and Thoughtful Move. This skill has a decent range and a decent speed. Dead Zone is going to be your skill when you're surrounded by enemies. This skill is already good enough at level 7. I would take Shooting Range and Ring of Fire. Here's the list for the skills that you should prioritize when you unlock them. Let's go over the skills that are good for mobbing. Most of the skills are the same as for leveling. There are only 2 other skills I would like to talk about. First one would be Spiraling Chaser. This skill gives the enemy additional debuff. So, for example, in a Chaos Dungeon, sometimes a boss spawns. This skill will make it easier for your main DPS skill to crit. You could also use this skill to keep the enemy in place so you can follow up with a high DPS skill. The other really good skill for mobbing and for bosses in Chaos Dungeon is Aimed Strike. This skill does really high damage. Spiraling Chaser is already good enough at level 4. Just take Expose Vital for the debuff. For Aim Strike I would go to level 10 and take Quick Hands, Fatal Shot, and Scrum Center. If you want the skill to do a little bit more damage, instead of Fatal Shot, you could take Increased Charge. The recommended ultimate would be the second ultimate, Bombard. It does less damage than the first one, but has a higher AoE. Also, the first ultimate has a little bit of a problem to choose the right target. So that's it for my leveling and mobbing skill recommendation list. I'll put my build for leveling and mobbing into the description. See you again next time.